Welcome back to my channel. I'm Allison, and today we're doing a total body strength workout. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest videos. All you need is a set of moderate or heavy dumbbells and a mat. We'll be completing 3 blocks containing 3 to 4 moves each for 2 rounds, 45 seconds on and a 20-second rest in between. A warm-up and cool down is not included, so please do this on your own. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Beginning with your moderate pair, we're in a standing position with a narrow squat to overhead press. So feet are about shoulder width apart, racking up those weights, palms face in. Inhale, sink those hips back. Exhale, drive those arms up. So it's down, press, and lift. If you ever need to, feel free to shorten that range of motion and do alternating arms instead. Okay, 45 seconds on, 20-second rest. This first block has 4 exercises. Whew, you ready to do it? Okay, when you're ready, rack it up. Soft knees, feet shoulder width. 3, 2, and here we go. Inhale, exhale, press up. Think about punching 2 holes into your ceiling. Nice and strong, hips are back. If this is more of an extension from your warm-up, go ahead and take this first set, half range of motion, alternating arms instead. Whatever you need to do. When it comes to squats, always think about pressing those knees outward, not inward. Abs in, hips back, squeeze those glutes on top. Woo. Okay, 15 seconds. Now up on deck, we're moving down to the ground. I'm not going to use my mat because we'll be in a bear plank position, and we are going to switch to 1 heavier dumbbell, if you have it. 3, 2, and stop. 1 heavier weight or stick with your moderate. Bear plank, pass rows. Bear plank position, soft knees. Reach underneath yourself, grab the weight. Perform a row, reach and pass, boom. If you need to, you drop the knees, do the same motion. Okay, 3, 2, let's go. So pass, row, elbow tight, place that hand down, pass and row. Core engagement, working that upper body, feeling those quads if you're in bear plank position. If you're modified, get a towel or mat in front of your knees, and you can do the same motion just like that. Okay, we're about halfway through. Breathe, abs are in. Up, good. Woo. Stay in this, try not to let those hips shift side to side. 8 seconds. You're doing so good. 3, 2, we're back to standing. And stop. Carefully come up, don't get a head rush. Whew. All right, coming up, I'm just gonna go ahead and take both weights, heavy or moderate. Staggered deadlift. Hips are back. Come up, reverse lunge. And then halfway through time, we'll switch the lead leg. All right, stork stance, kickstand, however you like to call it. Deadlift, back is flat. Come up, squeeze. Step a little farther, reverse lunge. Come in part way, good. Now, if your hamstrings are feeling super tight, you can always shorten this range of motion. Just don't let those shoulders hunch forward. Inhale. All right, 3, 2, let's switch. Other foot forward. Hinge, back is flat, reverse. Spine and neck staying in line. Squeeze the glutes on top. Good. Down. Last exercise, you just need 1 dumbbell, moderate or heavy. 3, 2, stop. I'm putting 1 down. Some standing knee twist, sneaking in some standing core. It really is my favorite way to work abs. Rotate. You can do the same move without holding the weight as well. Hands together, rotate side to side. Okay, and before we do this, 3, 2, let's do it. Up and down. Just like a crunch, exhale. When that knee comes up. If twisting is not in your program, you do a big center crunch with or without the weight. Okay. Whew. This is also your 4th and final move in block 1, round 1. We'll get a little extended recovery and then hit our second set. 20 more seconds till then. Come on, stand a little bit taller. Bring that knee up a little bit higher. Twist a little deeper, yes. So good, 10. Woo. Good job, good job. 3, 2, and stop. Take a moment, get a drink, come right back with your weights. First round is done in block 1. Set number 2, narrow press to squat. Sink back, press up. If you need to, you can definitely still stick with that modification, alternating arms and doing half range of motion for your squat. If you'd like to take it up a level, try going a little bit heavier weights if you have that option as well. All right, 45 seconds on the clock. Grab your weights. I'm sticking with my moderate here. Take a breath. Rack it up, that narrow press. 3, 2, squat, sink back. Exhale, drive up. Squeeze the glutes, so sink your hips back like you're going into a chair. Change your mind, standing right back up. Squat to think about squeezing the glutes on top. Good. Pressing through those heels. Arms are punching up, or fists are punching up to the ceiling. Down, press, I think maybe slow down. Exhale, explode. Good job. We've got this. And now all strength today. Crushing it. Up on deck, that bear plank pass. One heavier dumbbell, we take it to the ground. 3, 2, and stop. If you're taking it to your knees, you might want to have a towel or mat under there. Remember, passing, weight behind, pass and row, or drop the knee, pass and row. All right, get in position in 3 seconds. 2, let's do it. Grab, row, set down and switch. Shoulders and hips steady. Squeeze. When you row, show you this side. You want to have that elbow tight to the body, tight. Don't let that elbow flare out. Pass. Nice and tight row. Woo! Come on. I know this is probably the hardest exercise in this block, but we're almost done, about 15 seconds. Get a few more in. Breathe. Row. Down. So good. 3, 2, and stop. Come on up. Choose the weights. Staggered. Deadlift. Right hips back. Stork or kickstand. To the reverse lunge. Halfway through time, we'll switch sides. Okay. 3, 2, let's do it. Hinge forward. Back. If you're not feeling the weights, you don't have to use them. Shift to the toe, and then shift to the heel on the way back of that deadlift. About 8 seconds, at least one more on this side. After this one, I'm switching sides. 3, 2, switch, set it up. Hinge, up, back. Good. Woo. Hamstring is definitely awake now. Down, up. Finish in 5. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Set a weight down. Standing knee twist or knee crunches. You're here, or you can be here. Right? Last exercise, block 1. Woo. Here we go. Bring that weight up. Hold it horizontally. 3, 2, and let's go. Over. Twist. Knee to chest. Strong core. And think about pressing the palms against both sides of that dumbbell. Create tension in those shoulders and biceps. Woo. Remember, option, twisting on your program. Same big crunch, but in the center this time. You can do it. Woo. Okay, you get to finish up block number 1. Only 2 more blocks remaining. We've got this in 8. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Fantastic work. Grab a drink, come right back. We're actually going to stay. Start with our feet together. Upper arms are up, alternating an upright row to lateral lunge. So you're reaching towards that opposite foot in a diagonal. Okay, so if you're not feeling the weights, you can definitely do the same motion without the weights or keep your hands on the hips the whole time. 4 new moves, same amount of time, 45 on, 20-second rest. Whew, you ready? I would go moderate with this one, but it's up to you. Do an upright row for me. We run both sides, 3, 2, let's go. Down towards that inside foot, down, other way. Inhale, exhale. Good. Shade different angles of that. See that? I'm reaching down just a bit. Down a lift. Good. Smooth and controlled. Nice full body move here. And then on the next exercise, we're going to focus on just upper body for a little bit of a change. 15 seconds. Push through that heel. Elongate that inside leg. 6 remaining. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, coming up, front raise rotations. I'm going to start in a hammer. Actually, I'm going to start with my palms in. Palms in. Palms, flip it upward, down. Start with palms up, flip down, lower. Easy one to modify with alternating arms. I would definitely stay moderate or light. 3, 2, soft bend in the knees, raise it up. Lift, flip, down. Keep them upward. Palms down. Good. Abs are in, hips are back. Elbows are staying soft, so we're not locking out those arms. Woo. Exhale, flip, down. Incredible job. Remember, single arms, alternating. If you feel like you're losing form, if it gets too heavy. 15 seconds. This is your halfway move. Keep it up, keep it up. And then we're gonna take a break from the weights and focus on lower body. Sound good? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, set this down. Let's go and take our next move. Squat or semi-squat. Outer thigh, inner thigh, inner thigh. This one might get the heart rate up a little bit. Continuous motion. Ready, set, here we go. Squat, outer, outer, inner, inner. So nice and smooth, nice and long with the legs. Bring that leg up from the hip on the inner thighs. Squeeze, pull, yes. Turning that foot in, reaching towards the heel there. Woo. 18 seconds. You've got this.
Tell me you love me.
Beautiful work. Outer. And then we're finishing back with an upper body move. Yes, you've got it. 3, 2, get one more inner here. Grab your moderate light weights. Hammer curl, arm extensions. So making that T press. Modification, one arm rest, one arm goes. Ready? Shoulders back. Let's do it. Hammer, extend, in, down. See that letter T? Up, press. Knees are soft. Hips are back. Press and squeeze. Modification, one arm rest. Other one goes, right? I love this combo. Really blast that upper body. Find elbows tight on that hammer curl. Full extension when we press out. Woo, 16 seconds. Keep it up, keep it up. Extend and recovery on the other side. I highly suggest you put the weights down, shake it out while you got a drink. We'll come back and do these again. Finish up. 3, 2, and 1. Set it down, grab a drink, come right back. Four moves that you know, and then we're actually going to hit the ground and finish up for our last block, okay? So give it your all in these last 4 exercises in a standing position. Coming up, weights in hand, lateral lunge, diagonal reach. I would stick with your moderate dumbbells for that. Alternating arms or alternating sides, and if you'd like to, you can always Do this with no weights, hands can stay on the hips instead. Okay, get your weights. 45 seconds on the clock, hitting it in 10. Give yourself a little bit of room on both sides. Take a breath, upright row, and begin. Reach towards the inside part of that foot. Down, up, down, lift. Elbow comes right back up, about shoulder level. Different angle so you can see this. Reach and up. See, I'm still reaching down a bit to get that range. Then coming up straight to stand. Inhale, exhale. 20 seconds. You're doing fantastic. Keep it up, keep it up. Woo. Front raise rotations are coming up. Keep breathing all the way for 4, 3, finish the one you're on. Shake it out. Okay, palms face in. Flip it up, down, and then you come right back up. Palm face upward, flip it down. Double or single arms. Stay light or moderate weights if you have it. Soft knees, ready, shoulders back. Let's do it. Front, flip, lower, up, down, good. Elbows soft, see that flip? Up, flip, palms down. Perfect. Smooth and controlled. Try not to throw your lower back into this. If you find yourself losing form, switch to alternating arms or lighten the weights. Woo! Incredible job. 18 seconds. Then we're halfway through. We get a break from the weights after this. A squat outer to inner thigh. Oh yes. Breathe. I know my weights are getting heavy too, but we're almost there. 3, 2, set it down. Okay, arms get a good break. Partial squat, outer, outer, squat, inner, squat, inner. All right, we know it. Woo. Here we go, last standing leg exercise in 3, 2, let's do it. Squat, abductor to adductor. Now you remember that, add in, inner thigh, AB, outer thigh. So sink, outer, we make it a little bit bigger. This second and final round. Up and squeeze, feeling it all the way through those glutes. We do those outer thighs as well. Very nice, 15 seconds. And we're finishing with the weights, that bicep tricep combo. All right, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Curls, 2 extensions. Hammer, press out, in, down. Double or single arms. Final 45 seconds in block 2. Feet a little near the shoulder width apart. Shoulders back, palms in. Let's go. Up, press, in, down. Woo. Good. Up, extend. Stay there, stay there. Elbows tight. You got it. Press. You look amazing. Keep it up, keep it up. Press. 18 seconds remaining here. Come on. I know your arms have a little bit more energy left to give. Woo, do it now. Press. After this, we're getting your mat and bring your weights with you. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Fantastic work. Get a drink, mat, weights, and I'll meet you on the ground. And actually, everything we have would just be 1 dumbbell. So moderate or heavy, I'm gonna just go ahead and stick moderate. First one we have is a weighted clam lift. So for this block, we have 3 exercises. One of them we're doing both sides, each one being a separate set. And then on the second round, for the remaining of these is unilateral. And I'll explain that once we get there. So first exercise, we have your weight. If you know the clam, right, it's when we lift that top leg. But this time you either have option A, which is here, or option B, add a hip lift as well. See my weight? I just have a little 5-pound weight there and just a bit of tension up and down. Entire time on this side. All right, 45 on the clock. Oh, let's go in 10. Woo. So stack those legs, place this weight on top, elbow directly into the shoulder. 3, 2, let's do it. Up and down. So working core, outer thighs, glutes. We get some inner thighs when those knees come down together. If this starts to get to be too much, take it here or get rid of the weights and continue on if you can. Now we're sticking on this same side. We're not gonna do the other side yet. We're gonna do that in the second round. So, good news is it's only one set per side of these. Up and lower. Woo! 12 seconds, come on. Up and down. I know, I'm with you. 4, 3, we're on your back. 2, and stop. I'm actually going to switch to one heavier weight. Staggered hip bridge. So, weights horizontal on the hips. One leg's kicked out, driving through that other heel, up, and then lower, all right? So raising the hips up and down, stay on the same side the whole time. 3, 2, let's go. Drive up and down. So think, majority of the load is in this base leg. I'm gonna turn this way so you can see. It'd be in this leg. This leg is the leg kicked out. The weight is optional. I have it right in the hips to add extra resistance and tension. But you should be feeling that loaded, for me, it's my right leg, that glute, that hamstring. Woo, feel it? I know we do. Come on, come on. Up and lower, yes. Squeeze. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, and stop. I'm just gonna let you chill for a second, because we're doing the same thing on the other side. So other leg will be staggered. This one will be in. I'm keeping the weight right in the hips there. Staying on the back. Take a breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, other side, same thing. Now I'm driving through this base leg. So for me, it's my left. Most of the load is here. Feeling this glute, boom. This leg is kicked out. Nice job. Now when we do this the second set, I'm gonna change it up just a little bit. It's going to be a very similar exercise, but just to give you some variation, we'll change it up a bit. Good, keep it there. Remember, if it gets to be too much, get rid of the weight. Woo! Press through that heel. Very nice. Lift and lower. Come on, come on. Woo, 3, 2, and stop. I'm switching my weight. Up on deck is going to be an angled crunch with the weight half the time here, and then a switch half the time here. The weight's optional. If the weight's too much, don't use it, all right? Let's go. Pick your side, other arm extended, this leg out, 3, 2, and here we go. Bring it up to the shin. Inhale, lower, soft elbow. You ideally do not want to bring that weight all the way down to the ground because the shoulder might not feel very good to bring it back up. So keep it floating a bit when it comes down. Exhale. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're switching sides. After this one, hold it down. Weight on the other hand. Let's go, up and lower, good. This is your final exercise in this set. Make it count. Woo! 8 seconds, extended recovery. All the way to the end. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Great job. Grab a drink, come on back. Let's finish this workout. Okay, so the only exercise that we didn't do both sides was the weighted clam, and we're going to do that on the other side. So, if you don't remember which side you did, just flip over, put your body facing the other way. Quick review while you're recovering. Weight can rest on the outer thigh. We can lift here, feet together and hinge, or you can lift that hip up and down. Okay, 45 seconds on the clock. This is your final home stretch of this workout. So let's give it our all. And it's all on the floor, so that's a bonus. Here we go, 10 seconds. Get in your position. If you're using your weight, rest it in the outer thigh, legs are stacked. Ready, set, let's do it. Up, and then down. So abs are in, popping up that top knee and lower. Same thing, you can stay here. You can also rest your head in your hand and do this with no weight if you'd like. 30 seconds, take your time. Exhale, inhale. I know, aren't you glad we're only doing one set per side? Woo! Good work. You only have about 15 seconds remaining. Come on, get those last few in. I mentioned earlier I'm going to give you a different hip bridge, and good news is you will not need your weights. We're going to keep this as a body weight exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, on your back. Now, instead of stagger, we're going to have one leg up in the air, drive through this heel, stomp this heel up to the ceiling, up and down, and that's what we're gonna do. But we are, again, going to stay the entire time on this side, and then we'll switch. Extend that leg, flex the foot. Let's go, driving through that base heel. We're still activating this glute and hamstring, all that posterior. This heel, think about stomping up to your ceiling, lift and squeeze. Woo. Up and lower. You've got it, you've got it. Stay there. I know, this is where it starts to burn a little bit in that base glute. We still have 18 seconds, come on. In between sides, maybe do a happy baby or just hug those knees in to stretch. We've got it. And with it being our second set, I know, lots of glute work today. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm just gonna hug in. We're doing the same thing on the other side. Happy babies where you reach for your feet. Same thing, other leg extended. And then we do those ankle crunches and then we're done. Okay, 6 seconds we begin. Other leg extended. Flex that foot, drive to this base heel. 3, 2, and go. Press it up and down. Abs are in, squeeze the glutes. As a bonus, lift that pelvic floor on top like you're doing a Kegel. It's always a great way to sneak it in on anything that's a hip bridge movement. Press and lift. Stomp that heel to the ceiling. Whew, I know, second set, always feel a little bit more. If you need to take a second or two break, take it, and then continue on. 15 seconds, we've got this. Woo, have your moderate weight close by if you're using it for that angled crunch. Finish these up. 3, 2, and stop. Give myself a quick hug. Okay, moderate weight, this is it. Taking it towards the shin, bringing it down. Halfway through we switch, weights in the other hand, other side. Okay, this is it, final 45, give it your all. Ready, set, let's go. Up and down, exhale. Woo, elbows soft, all the way up and lower. Nice work, nice work. Can you take that crunch up just a little bit higher than you did the first set? Try it. In 4 seconds, we're switching. For me, it's after this one. 3, 2, switch it. Boom, and lower. Come on, 20 seconds, this is it. All the way to the end. You've come this far. Let's not stop short. Woo, up and down. 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, hug those knees in one more time for me. Rock it out. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale out. Either rock yourself up or roll to your side and press up. Woo, you did it. Excellent work. Please continue to cool down and stretch on your own for at least 5 or 10 minutes. My name is Allison. Thanks for working out with me, and I'll see you next time. Great job on completing that workout. If you haven't done it yet, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a single video. If you have any suggestions for future workouts or any ideas health or fitness related, please feel free to leave me a comment in this video. Also, follow me on Instagram at Allyfitatl for more daily workouts. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.